This is Anthony from ApproachBlueprint.com, and in this video I'm going to talk about what type of wingmen you want to choose when you go out approaching women, picking up girls, finding somebody to date. So I've got two best friends, Segi and Danny, and these are the type of people that you want around you when you're trying to pick up girls, when you're trying to get a girl's number, take a girl on a date. You want a solid support group. So I listen to a lot of self-help videos and audio tapes, read a lot of self-help books. Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, stuff like that. A lot of brain food and feel-good stuff. And one of the things I've learned is you are only the average of your 5 closest friends. So if you hang around with 5 jerks, chances are you're going to be a jerk yourself. If you hang around 5 guys who got their stuff together, people like those 5 guys, people genuinely want to be around those 5 people, people probably want to be surrounded by you too. So make sure the wingmen, the guys you go out with to the clubs, the bars, the guys you're hanging around with are a solid support team. So here's an example. I was hanging out with a guy who's not the best influence. We took him out one night. He can be kind of a jerk sometimes, and I was hanging out with Danny. So we were going to meet up a girl that I was dating at the time. She's a real pretty blonde chick, and met her up at the restaurant, and she came to the table. The guy who was kind of a jerk sat down next to her. Right away, he knew I was dating her too. Right away, he put his arm like on her chair, like around her like this. And I knew what he was doing, but I don't get easily offended. I don't get easily jealous or anything like that. My motto is, do whatever makes you feel good. It's not going to bother me. So she was sitting across from me, put his arm around her, and he started saying a lot of like devaluing things about me and to me. So the girl had just got her hair done, and she asked my opinion on it. I said, I kind of like it better when it's blonde. And the jerk that we brought, he said something like, fuck that guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about, you look beautiful the way you are. So he was saying a lot of things to build her up and a lot of things to break me down in front of her. And those aren't the kind of guys you want to be around with. Those aren't the kind of wingmen that are going to get you high quality women. And later on into the conversation, Danny was sitting to my right, and the girl kept smiling, I kept making her laugh and things like that. And I had said something to her like, why do you keep smiling so much? You're smiling from ear to ear. And that's when Danny, and I can always count on him to do these things, him and Segi, Danny jumped in and he said, why do you think she's smiling, bro? She's got the best looking, buffest guy sitting across from her. Obviously he's talking about me, and she loved it. She just ate it up. She smiled from ear to ear, and she was totally dismissing the thing the other guy was saying that we brought. And she really liked that he said that. It built up my value in her eyes. It made her like me a lot more. And it's a positive energy to be around. So those are the type of guys you want to be around. Those are the type of guys you want to be going out with. Those are the type of guys you want to bring around the women you date. So that's what you need to do. Find some wingmen who, they have the same goal in mind for you. They want you to get the hot chick. It's not a competition when you go out with them. You're on the same team. And when Danny and Segi and I go out to the clubs, we actually have a pep talk on the way there. We say, hey, you know what? Last week I noticed you did this. Your approach was a little strong. You drank a little too much, Segi. You were sexually escalating too quickly, you get too touchy. I think this time you should, come in and approach like this. Or next time you should wait a little longer before you ask for the phone number. Or, just constructive criticism. We don't bash on each other. If somebody approaches a girl and she totally blows him out, we don't laugh at his expense. We just say, hey man, you could have done this, you could have done that. I remember one of my worst rejections, and yes, everybody gets rejected like we talked about in the last video. One of my first rejections, Danny made me approach a girl. She was beautiful in a bar, and I walked up to her. She put her hands on my shoulder. I'm a 200-pound guy. This chick was like 110 pounds. She put her hands on my shoulders, and she's like, why don't you do yourself a favor, turn around. She turned me around, 200-pound guy. She turned me around, and she pushed me in the other direction. It was like the worst rejection I ever had. It was right in front of my best friend. So if I was to hang around with a lesser quality of friends, they would probably die laughing at my expense. I already felt like shit. So, my friend, he was right there. He was like, don't worry about it, bro. He, gave me a handshake, pulled me away, went and talked to some other chicks. So, he made me feel good about bombing out with the chick. So those are the type of guys you need to be hanging around with. Those are the type of guys you need to approach women with. Those are the type of guys you need in your life. So find some high-quality wingmen, and you will find some high-quality women. So there's a link below this video to a free report. It teaches you how to approach women, any place, any scenario. Click the link, go download that report, like this video, comment, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.